it took me a while to get to a point in my music production career or a career as a producer where I would get some good melodies. And the question is how to make cool melodies or good melodies. And there's no scientific and technical question for this. It's kind of like you can have some technical knowledge that can help you with getting some good melodies, but for the most part, you just have to listen to a lot of music, getting the notes of the music that you like, maybe getting an idea on how to make those chords, those melodies, and just learning a lot about music. I think that's the best way to go about it. Of course, you also have to understand a little bit of music theory, scales, chords, and chord progressions and all that stuff. It's very, very important also, and that can really help you even more. So if there was one thing that I would say that to focus on that would increase your probability of making great melodies, will be to learn music theory. And of course, if you might have just a natural gift for making melodies without any formal knowledge, without any theory, music theory or anything. But again, for me, one thing that really helped me was understanding a little bit more music theory, and of course doing a lot of beats. I've been in my since I started this YouTube channel, I have produced 802 beats, and I've made maybe 400 and something tutorials. So that's a lot of work. That's a lot of content that I created, and I cannot stress how much how important it is to practice. So the more you practice, the more stuff you have, and the better your beats become. And lately, all the beats that I usually post on my YouTube channel, in the beginning I had no comments, and nowadays I usually have a couple of comments every beat saying, "Oh, this melody sounds cool," or "This beat is hard," or stuff like that, because I worked on improving the quality of my beats, and that's work that you have to actually put. You have to put the work so that you gain the experience and you go through a lot of tracks, a lot of songs, a lot of beats, because that will really help you with getting better. And one thing that I strongly recommend is don't be afraid to publish your stuff, even if it's trash. A lot of beats that I have from my early career as a YouTuber, as a music producer, those beats are really bad and I don't like most of them, but it's there. They are there, and it's a part of my growth as a music producer, and I will not remove them because I'm proud of them, even though they might not sound as today's beats that I have today. I think it's at least for me, it's something that I'm proud of, because it shows to me the progression as a producer and how I grew as a music producer, which I'm still growing, and you will never reach a point where you are completely done. But there's a kind of a curve of skill versus good music that you have, and usually that curve, it's kind of like in the beginning you have very low music and you put a lot of effort, but then at the end you have like you might put the same effort, but then you get better and better music. And to improve from having good music already, from having like to 80 to 90%, it's way harder than going from 0 to maybe 70%. So it's now I'm in a different position where I have to get some different knowledge to really improve my things. But yeah, that's how you make cool melodies. I don't know if that was the best explanation possible, but one thing that I would focus is to learn about music theory. That can really, really help and speed up your learning curve in terms of making good melodies. And listen to a lot of music. I mean, if you want to be good at music, you must know about music.